morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. How are you all today? I hope you're all well, and I hope you're had a good week. And so welcome to my show, Cuppa with Spirit. This is where I make connections with loved ones passed over until we wait for a call. And I'm just going to have a quick chat to you about bereavement and the grieving process. Now, bereavement is a complex thing. It really is. And it's what happens when either the loss of a person, a job, a friend, a relationship, or any of the above. And it's the term that's applied to really missing that physicality of that person present within your life. And within the grieving process, it's a very individual one, and it's unique to every single person that goes through a loss. And there are 5 stages, and I won't go into those now, but it's not linear either, is what I want to say to you. And so if any of you, all of you out there, put my teeth in, all of you out there that are going through a bereavement right now, in whatever capacity, be gentle with yourselves, okay? Because everybody, as I say, grieves in a unique way. There are no 2 bereavements or no 2 grieving processes alike, or parallel even. Even within families, I found that siblings grieve differently. People have different ways of coping with death and with the loss of somebody they love that's close to them. And that is what spurs me on to do what I do, is to somehow provide that proof and that evidence that life is continuous, and to uplift those that are going through the state of grief. And when we grieve, every tear we shed, I believe that is an I love you that has gone unsaid. And some people may call me sappy for saying that, but it is really what I believe. And I know that within the bereavements that I've gone through within my own life, through with my mum and my dad and my half brother, I know that each one of those each one of those bereavements was different, because my relationship with that person was different. Oh, okay, we have a caller. So Tammy in Lyons, New York. Hello, Tammy.
Hi.
Hi, Tammy. How are you today?
Hanging in there.
Oh, bless your sweetheart. Bless your sweetheart. What's the name of your loved one that you'd like to connect with?
Dale. My
Dale.
husband.
Oh, bless you. No extra information, please, sweetheart. This feels like a fear. Okay, so why don't I just connect with Dale, Tammy, Dale. It feels, first of all, that this is a fairly recent occurrence. Is that correct? It feels like he's only been in the spirit world a short while. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And what I forgot to say was just give me yes, no, or don't know, Tammy, and that's brilliant. And the feeling, as he comes closer, I feel that I want to say this, your husband is, or what I want to say, a man's man, but I feel that he's quite softly spoken with that. Would you understand this?
Could you repeat that?
I said he feels like he's a man's man, and as much as what I feel is that he kept a lot of his emotions within him, but you saw a side of him that he didn't let anyone else see.
Right. Yes.
Is that correct? Right. Okay. Thank you. And with that, I feel with the man's man aspect of him, it's like I feel that I want to go down to either like a bar or with his friends and with his pals and with his buddies. And I feel that he would have raised a glass with them, but I feel that he always came home to you and respected you by coming home at a civil hour. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. And I know that I feel that he was quite a softie inside, because I feel like I want to give you a bunch of flowers.
He was what? It's hard to understand you.
Oh, bless your heart. Okay. Would you understand that? Is that a bit better? I know that we've had some technical issues today within A1R. Is that better, Tammy? Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. I want to give you a bunch of flowers, and it's the feeling that you saw the soft side of him, and I feel that he would have been a romantic at times. Would you understand? Is that correct?
Yes.
And with that romance, um, it's I know that you got to the core of him because there's a lot of emotion with him as he comes through. And I made some notes before the show started, and I had some names come through. Would you understand Barbara or Barb?
What's the name?
Barbara or Barb?
Barbara?
Yeah, Barbara.
Is she passed or?
I don't know. These are names that I got and jotted down prior to the show starting, and I always go with it because it's the greatest of evidence. Now, this could be somebody in the physical world, this could be in someone in the spirit world, but I've just heard the name Barbara being called out, and also Chris and Patricia.
Huh.
Would you understand those names?
Barbara, and do you want me to tell you what?
No. Just yes or no. Just yes or no. Thank you, lovely.
Yeah, it's on Earth. There's a Barbara, maybe.
Okay, perfect. And would you understand the name Chris?
Chris.
With a C?
No.
No, okay. And Patricia, Pat?
No.
Okay, and would you understand connections with Palm Springs or Idaho?
No.
You don't understand that. Okay.
No.
Okay, because they came through before the show, but if they're not for you, then maybe they're for somebody next week. That's fine. But with you, I'm just going to go back to your husband. And am I correct in feeling that he wouldn't have been a very big talker?
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't, because it's the feeling I want to be quiet and I'm more of observational. But I know that I would have loved the great outdoors. Would you understand that? And I know that I would have loved to be out in the forest. And would you understand memories of sitting out in the forest on log, just chatting with each other?
Yes.
You understand that because this is what he shows me, my lovely. And would you understand the memories of taking a flask of a hot drink? He's shown me a stainless steel flask. I'm presuming that you call them the same in the United States, but you know what you take?
A stainless steel flag?
Beg your pardon?
What's he showing you?
Okay, so a flask. So it's, you know, when you take a tea or a coffee out with you, it's usually unscrew the lid and there's a cup and you pour it out into the cup. What he's showing me is sitting on a log, chatting, and it's like you've taken food and drink with you to enjoy whilst you're outdoors.
No.
You don't, that's not something that you would have done together.
We were outdoors a lot, but just sitting on our deck.
Okay, right, okay. So you wouldn't, okay, so you're outdoors a lot, sitting on your deck. They're your words. Because he's showing me you sitting on an actual log or like a felled tree in the middle of a forest or in the middle of a wood with drinking. Okay, did he work logging or did he work cutting down trees or as a lumberjack? Or is there somebody else in the spirit world that would have worked as a lumberjack? Because that's the feeling I get. No, you want, okay, well, I don't know why I'm getting this. Please just take that information with you because it may come to you later on after the show's finished. I call it psychic amnesia. Okay, because it's the feeling I want to be outdoors, but you've said that you used to sit on your deck, and I know that with that, though, I want to chew the fat over with you, and I know that you would have, even though he was quite a quiet person, I know that you would have discussed everything together. And I know that there's some things, a reference, he's making a reference and showing me a plate that's hanging on a wall, in a plate, in like a wire plate holder. Does that make sense to you?
No.
A ceramic plate on the wall.
No.
You haven't got one of those in your house, and his mum didn't have one in her home.
Oh.
Because I'm being shown this very distinctly, so I cannot change it, my lovely. Oh dear. He showed me a memory of going swimming in the ocean together.
Oh,
Would you understand that memory?
no, we're not even close to the ocean.
You weren't close. You never went swimming in the ocean, or you never discussed about going swimming in the ocean? Because
No.
you never discussed that. Okay. Would you be able to confirm? So I feel that you were there with him when he passed. Is that correct?
Pardon?
You were there with him when he passed over.
No, I was not. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. No. Nope.
Okay. Okay, so I misunderstood that from him then. He's saying to you that it's a feeling that you're either packing up boxes or you're moving, or you've recently broken something, and I've been called to time, and I really wanted to work more with your lovely husband Dale. It's the feeling that you've either been putting stuff away that's of his, you're packing boxes up, but he wants you to know that it's okay to get rid of things. Okay, and if you want to contact me via my website, which is nicolaneal.com, then feel free to, and I'm happy to give more information.